Hey everyone, welcome back to my home for another fun cooking video. I hope you enjoyed the first one I did. It was definitely a learning experience for me and I'm really excited to cook for you again today. I've got a really good recipe, something new that I discovered maybe a month ago at a family friend get together. Somebody made a meatloaf and it was really good. It just was nice and juicy and it had flavor. There was a nice glaze on top. I don't know about you, but I overcook my meatloaf and I dry it out until there's no flavor left, until it's a hunk of beef that's flavorless and gross and nobody wants to eat it, including myself. So I had to ask for the recipe for this meatloaf, and sure enough, there's a secret ingredient in there that makes it really good, and that is box stuffing. The box stuffing will give it that moistness without it drying out. Sorry if you hate the word moist like I do, I'm gonna say it a million times today. It's like a sweet and tangy glaze on top, so it gives that extra flavor. So it's very hard to mess this one up. Tomato sauce. Please don't do what I'm doing because I don't know how this is going to turn out now. Mix it. Oops. I would love to say that this isn't a regular occurrence when I cook, but it does happen all the time. Because if you're somebody like me who overcooks everything, I mess it all up all the time. So hopefully it turns out well. I'm going to feed it to my family, so I will let you know what they think. Thanks for tuning in again. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let's go.
To make this meatloaf, you'll need ground beef, box stuffing, tomato sauce, 1 egg, white vinegar, Worcestershire, I can't say that, yellow mustard, and brown sugar.
Step 1, breaking your egg into a bowl. And I recommend doing it in a bigger one that can hold more, because we're gonna beat it and then put your box stuffing right in there. Let's just give it a quick whisk. You're gonna open your box stuffing. I just bought turkey because that's all I could find again. This isn't an exact science, so if that's what you're looking for, you're not getting it here. Lots of modifications. That's what you do with cooking. You kind of make it your own. So add the whole pouch of stuffing mix in. Oops. And you're just gonna wanna mix that egg and get all of the stuffing as covered and coated as possible, because that's what's gonna start soaking up and making sure it stays nice and moist. So here is the stuffing mix. As you can see, it doesn't look too different. The egg has just been coated very well into it. It's not super wet, but it's definitely damp now, which is what we want. So while that is sitting and sucking up, I'm going to make the glaze. Now the oven is ready, but I'm not. Ground beef. We are taking our stuffing mix and tomato sauce. Let's just top her up. I would love to say that this isn't a regular occurrence when I cook, but it does happen all the time. Okay, so after you've completely destroyed your kitchen, add your stuffing mix, and it's gotten a little bit, it's definitely gotten more like wet, which is good. And then also add your tomato sauce, which I won't show you. I'll do that. How's that for you? And I just want to scrape everything out to make sure I get everything. So a rubber spatula would be good. Give her a stir.
Once you have mixed up your meat, you can go ahead and form it into your loaf pan. Once your loaf is formed, go ahead and pour your glaze on top. Mine is missing tomato sauce, and I don't know how I missed this. As you see, I'm going to have to backtrack later, but make sure you are adding your tomato sauce into this glaze.
So I completely missed the step where you add a certain amount of tomato sauce to your glaze. And I already put this in the oven. Please don't do what I'm doing because I don't know how this is going to turn out now. But I was supposed to have a half of cup of tomato sauce in the glaze. I'm just doing my best to fix my mistake. I can't believe I messed this up for everybody on Open Doors of St. Christopher's sites to see. I wish that this wasn't a regular occurrence in my life, but it is. So here is me fixing my mistakes as best as I can. You know what? In life, you're gonna make some mistakes. I'm just super embarrassed.
I covered my meatloaf back up, popped it in the oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. I'm taking it out now, taking the cover off, and putting it back in the oven for another 30 minutes. And here's more footage of me destroying my house.
In conclusion, I can't cook. So as you obviously saw, I made a bit of a mistake while making it, but at least I caught it before it really started cooking. I probably pulled it out like less than a minute after I put it in. I think it'll be fine. That's a mistake you can come back from. Things happen and you can make it work. So thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try the recipe. I will add a post that explains the recipe all correctly so you don't get lost trying to follow what I just did because that was a train wreck. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here with me. A good supplement for Tuesday night dinners. Thanks everyone. See you on the flip side.